Okay, and we're live. Say hey, ladies.
Hey, love.
Princess Inc. We are at the election polls. This is just one of the locations where we have our girls today, not only encouraging people to vote because this is a very important election, but also, where they can make a couple dollars while they are becoming a active part of this political climate. And let me tell y'all that the opposition is real. The opposition is real. So black people, Hispanic people, white people, all people, American people, go out and vote. Go out and vote. Y'all want to say anything? What's some of the opposition? What people been saying? You too close.
Yeah, we too close. We can't be right here.
Yeah.
Now, why in the world would they be saying to my kids that they somewhere where they can't be? We know the laws in regards to electioneering, and if it's they supposed to be 100 feet away from the polling area and where people actually have to vote. Then show me where 100 feet is. So then,
don't stop cars.
yeah. So then the girls can be exactly where they need to be. But we need to encourage people not only to vote, but to be informed voters. They don't want you to be an informed voter. That's the issue. Y'all better know these issues and start reading, right, y'all?
Yes.
Okay. So I just bought some water for the girls, and this Uptown is at a location. I'm gonna go back and check on the girls at MLK. And we have 2 young ladies at the Venice Park school. We have 2 young men at Venice Park Methodist Church, and I think that's it. And that's it, 4 locations. So just make sure that you go out and vote today. And voting polls will be open. We've been up and out since 7 a.m. and we'll be finishing probably around 8 o'clock. So if you see any of our Princess Inc. ladies, when you go to any of these sites to vote, ask them if they want something. Do they want some water? Do they want, some chips or, a snack or something? Because they've been out. We had breakfast and everything. We had some donuts and all that kind of stuff. But, it's going to be a long day for them. But I'm glad that they are a part of this fabric. So, anything else, ladies, before I pull off?
Just
come out and vote.
Don't be rude.
Yes, don't be rude to us.
Yes, don't be rude to them and vote. They're just, listen, they're on the front line. They're young ladies giving out the palm cards for our school board election, because that's important too. The people that you elect to be a part of your school board come up with the policies for, what's going to happen with your kids.
Everybody was being rude.
So don't be rude to our girls. Don't be rude. Don't be rude to the people when you go into the actual poll where you vote. Don't be rude to them either. Tell them your first and last name, show them your ID, and vote. Right?
Right. That's all you have to do.
That's all you have to do. We don't want this voting thing to be a hostile environment. Because, I don't want to have to send for somebody. I don't have my glasses on, but I'm ready. All right, y'all. I'm going to check on y'all in like another 40 minutes or so.
Okay.
All right. And then lunchtime will be coming up soon. So, yeah, we're excited. So I'm pulling off now. I'm going to go to the next location. And I know if everybody's saying, like, who's driving? I am driving. I'm driving and FaceTiming, which is not safe. That's why I did it as soon as I pulled off from the girls. Because I'm trying to lead by example. And I don't have my glasses on either. So how horrible is that? So I'm not going to be on live much longer. But let me say this. The opposition is real. The opposition is real. And I'm just excited that our girls can be a part of this political climate and just actively see just all the different elements that it takes for people to even vote. And this is a right, and whether you like the candidates or not, your unvote doesn't make any change either. So you might as well vote. Why not? Why not? It's a right that you should be exercising, and everybody should be voting, and that's just it, and that's all. And it's early for what is supposed to be a day off for me, but you know what? Leading this purpose-driven life, we rarely have days off. And so I just bless God for just all the opportunities that He's creating for not only myself and the co-founder and my best friend, Autumn Bennett, but also for our girls. It's nice to have that kind of influence where, because they're connected to us and we are connected to them, that opportunities are just overflowing. Because on any other day, our girls, they'd be home, not doing anything. So not only are they out in their community encouraging people to vote, they're also getting paid to spread a positive message. And so for that, I am eternally grateful. So thank you to all the people who had the authority and considered us. Mr. Donald Harris, shout out to you. Thank you so much. And anybody else who helped him to help us, thank you so much. We are eternally grateful. Hey, Ma, I see you. I see you. Hey, Sheena. Hey, Raquel. Who else is following? Hey, Kahira, one of our former princesses. I hope you voted today, Kahira. I know you're of age. Hey, Sister Nicole Caldwell Gross, and congratulations on baby number 3. You look beautiful. You look beautiful. The glow up is real. I saw some pictures of you, and you look awesome. I think you just had a birthday, too, so happy belated birthday, Nicole Caldwell Gross. And that's also not only my sister in Christ, but also my sorority sister. So miss you and your husband and your kids, miss you madly. But I know your purpose has taken you in a different direction, and we're just all doing some good work. Octavia, that's right, Octavia, tell them rock that vote, rock that vote. And who else is following? Mr. Epps, how are you, sir? Mr. Epps, we'll see you Saturday. I hope we'll see you Saturday. I hope Princess Inc. is going to be honored by the local chapter of Omega Psi Phi on Saturday, and we're excited. Thank you, gentlemen. It's nice when women-run organizations can be honored and recognized by men of the community. So that's phenomenal. So thank you so much. We are, again, eternally grateful for that honor, and we're excited about Saturday's brunch. And who else is following? Rashida Shannon, my girl. Taliba, how are you? Thank you for following. Ashanti, how are you? Thank you for following. And let me practice some safe driving in New Jersey. So I am going to go off now, but I just say to everybody, and I don't want to sway anybody politically, but if you're not voting as an informed voter, call me or inbox me so you can know how to answer those 3 questions, because they don't want you to be informed. That's what the issue is. They really don't want you to be informed. And I know one of the questions, because I voted already, I did, and one of the questions is, you know, something about constitutionally, do we want, in this area, because you got to really consider the demographic, do we want casinos in other counties? No. The casinos here are suffering. What we need to do is revitalize Atlantic City's casino industry and bring back some revenue and some economic empowerment in this area. So, you know, if we agree to having casinos in other counties, then that's more of a competition for us, and that, you know, takes away from our economy here in Atlantic City. And we really need to make this, you know, the playground it used to be. People have lost jobs, casinos are closing, and so no, we don't want that type of competition. And the other question is about the gas tax. And for all of us who are drivers, I mean, and not even drivers, that also affects for the folks who travel, you know, with Spirit Airlines or, you know, American Airlines, however you fly. So no, we don't want a gas tax. We pay enough taxes. So say no to that question too. And then the third question is actually talking about school choice and school vouchers, and that's also a no. And I posted an article about the truth about school vouchers, and you know, people want to mislead you because the whole voucher situation seems to be aesthetically attractive to parents if they don't really understand the detriment that it can do in urban cities, into urban districts. And so what we have really going on is we already pretty much have a school choice atmosphere here. You had the Oceanside charter schools, we have the Atlantic County charter school, you have the Galloway Township charter school, and all those other charter schools. We have Charter Tech, we have ACIT, and so you already have a school choice. And you know, if you say yes to that question, what's going to happen is it's going to be taking money out of the public district here to employ teachers and to educate students, and then we'll have more layoffs. And then what also happens is when you promise parents $10,000 to homeschool their children, where you have parents who aren't equipped to even homeschool their kids, you have them doing it for just whatever the financial gains may be. And then once that task gets too challenging for them, because homeschooling would be challenging even for me, and I'm an educator, then they put their kids back into a system, but they've already taken advantage of the $10,000, but now the district has $10,000 less to educate the kids that they already have. Then they have less personnel, less teachers, or less guidance counselors, or wherever the cuts would happen. And then it really can destroy an urban district. And urban education is already fighting a battle of equity and advocacy, and just having what we need financially to educate our kids and to keep our buildings running. So vote no for those 3 questions. And I'm just feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm just excited about being a part of this political climate here in my little piece of the world, where I live, where I pay taxes, where my kid goes to school, in a district where I work. And I'm just encouraging everybody to go out and vote. Every single person, go out and vote. Because if you don't vote, your unvote counts as well. And I keep saying to folks, jokingly, if Donald Trump wins, I'll be having a mandatory meeting at my house on us planning on how we gonna get out of here, okay? And the top places where we're gonna relocate is Switzerland, Canada, or the Bahamas. And I'm serious. So, okay. I love you people. Be encouraged, be informed, and most importantly, get out and vote. Get out and vote. And shout out to the school board too, and the people who are running for school board positions, because those are the people who can impact the change and the policies that we need for what's happening with our kids directly. And so, I gotta throw out a name. You have to vote. Vote for Constance A. Days Chapman. Vote for her. She is all about our kids. She loves our kids. Her kids are in Atlantic City Public School education. So this is like not a futile effort for her. She's very directly involved, and so vote for her. She got my vote. And I'm just excited about how God's positioning people, because it's time to have certain people in position, because we're going to really make the change that we want to see. And I'm excited about that. I'm excited about being a part of that change as well. Miss Bing, how are you? Hey, Bria. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Aaliyah. Oh, my sorors are following. Hey, sorors. Ski wee. Miss Jones, how are you? Who else? I'm sorry I'm squinting. I don't have my glasses on. Mandy, I can't see without my glasses. Who else? Bria. Yes, my soror and my sister. That's Mandy's sister, all the way from Kuwait. Thank you for joining. And who else? I think that's about it. But if anybody has any other questions, though, and I don't want to, get into a lot of politically driven conversations today, but if you do have any questions, I even had to call and ask my sister, am I on the right page? Am I understanding this right? Even last night, we had a great conversation. So conversations are good. That dialogue has to start, because that's how the change starts. And we got to, work with how we thinking first. So if you do have any questions, inbox me or text me, for people who have my cell phone number. The best way to, get in contact with me today is to inbox me. And thank you for watching. I'll be back a little later after I check on the kids again in another 40 minutes to an hour. Peace.